I take my pastry, I brush it with clarified butter. They just need to bake down in the oven, and I'm sprinkling them with some mushroom powder. While making my sabayon, I forget that I actually left it on the bain-marie, and the thing just splits. Pretty much little pieces of boiled egg are now in between my sabayon. So I have to start again. It's a problem. I'm just trying to focus on just this one thing for now, because I can't scramble it again. I still have to get my sweetbreads out of the freezer, trim them, deglaze them. I'm more irritated with myself than anything else. I can't believe that I didn't just keep my wits about me and check the first one.
These sweetbreads come out of the sous vide pack after an hour. They've got to be put into a bowl of ice and put in the freezer and cooled so that when I cut them into squares later, it's going to hold that shape. What I'll have to do then is crisp them off in a pan and add the glaze with chopped up morel mushrooms.
Yeah, that was going to happen. I know Celine well. I can see when she starts to get frazzled. I can see when her mind goes into override, so this is getting to her.
Celine, Carmony, you're both looking like you're on track. You've got 40 minutes left to finish this dish off.
I realized that I have not started pickling my mushrooms yet. I'm busy cutting the mushrooms so that I can pickle them in some Noble Late Harvest white wine vinegar and sugar.
These sweetbreads have chilled. I take them out and get them into little dice pieces. I can finally sort of slow down a little bit because I was just finishing off the sweetbreads and checking if the noodles were crisp. And now I can clean my station and arrange my life so that I can plate the way I would like to.
I get my sabayon done. I take it off the heat this time, making sure not to split it. I strain my onion and thyme mixture and I fold that into my sabayon.
Okay, Celine.
Yes, chef.
Almost 20 minutes left. Have you got everything done?
No, not
do you
quite
still
yet.
need to do?
I'm not happy with how this sauce is reducing. I need it in a bigger pan.
Okay. Are you still on top of everything?
I still have to do the sweetbreads, and the plating is going to be quite important in this one because they have to be exact, chef. Freaking out a little, chef.
No, you got your big things done. Just got to cook your sweetbreads, trim up your onions. You're away.
Yes,
What do you reckon?
Well, carry on going at the pace you're going.
yes, chef. There is a lot of plating to do, so I'm very nervous that I haven't started plating yet.
Are you okay?
I sat there for 2 seconds and I was just like, this thing better not have fallen on the floor somewhere. Where did they
Are
go?
you okay?
Behind you. Right now I'm trying not to freak out. Come on. It's just never over until you decide in your head that it's over and you give up.
Come on, guys. There's 10 minutes left.
I think being able to clear a space and arrange all your components is incredibly important for me because I believe that that's when your actual creativity and your artistry comes through.
Carmony is plating, and Celine is still running about. She's still busy with her sweetbreads that she needs to dust in flour and fry up, and it's really stressing me out.
I am putting my sweetbreads into the pan to glaze them, and at this point in time I am honestly in panic mode. I don't want to leave MasterChef yet.
Celine and Carmony, there are only 5 minutes remaining. You've got a recipe. It's going to boil down to who follows it to the precise ingredient. 5 minutes remaining. That's it. One will stay, one will go home.
Good job. Please plate. you're so close, Celine. Like, come on, just keep it together. It's frustrating for me because I want to see her come and cook against me in the final.
Whoever's tasted on every step of the way is going to be in the front. And I'm not sure that they both tasted every element they've made. But that's going to be key.
It's exciting that we're worried about whether it's going to have enough seasoning. Was the onion there too long in the pot?
Yeah.
You know, that's so exciting. It shows how these guys have grown.
It's a difference between good and great, essentially, isn't it? You know.
I think that's a very critical point with this dish, is that everything has to be the right size. There has to be the correct quantity of everything on the plate. So I'm a little bit nervous about the size of things on the plate. I really don't care if there's water everywhere.
Right, 30 seconds remaining. 30 seconds.
And 10, 9, 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Stop cooking. Carmony and Celine, today you were set the mammoth task of replicating 4 identical plates from the best restaurant in the country. The work I saw today is work I'd be happy to see in any kitchen in the country. The two of you rose to the occasion once again and exceeded the standard that we expected for today's final cook-off. So Luke, what do you think of the performances today?
Oh, they've done unbelievably well. I mean, both 4 dishes I would be ecstatic and proud to serve in the test kitchen.
Well done.
I'm stressed that I have to cook against them tomorrow because there's a lot of fire in both of them. So tomorrow's on my mind all the time.
And we have to get down to the nitty-gritty. Carmony, your presentation was a little too rustic, and your proportion size was not quite there. Your custard on the sweetbreads was just a little too small, and you need to get that right proportion size to get all those elements together. But your flavors were intense and full of body. There was compound to them. Your seasoning was spot on.
I don't want to go home. If I do, it's an amazing dish to go home on.
Celine, your presentation on your dish was nearly identical to Chef Luke's, except there was 2 elements missing, your powder and your jus over the sweetbreads. When it came into the flavors, you needed a little bit more seasoning on the custard and on your soubise. But your portion spec was spot on.
I tried doing justice to such a world-class dish. You know, it wasn't easy, but I sure as petunias didn't give up.
The person joining Leandri in the final for MasterChef South Africa is... Carmony.
Well done. Thank you. Doesn't suck to leave right now. I feel like I already won.
I have had the best time. I want everyone in the world to go through MasterChef because it's just been incredible. I've learned so much, I've grown. So thank you. It's been awesome. And I'm going out there so proud and so ready to face whatever's next. These aren't tears of sadness. It's like joy and pride and relief. Can I hug you all?
Come say goodbye, Celine.
Well done.
Thank you.